Hello, my name is Wachira, the Financial Aid Counselor here at KAG East University. Welcome to today's session. Today, the Financial Aid Counselor's Office has facilitated a session that's going to empower you, our students, to seek support financially to aid in the journey of education. As we know it, the journey of education is not cheap. How then are we going to make sure that our students make it from admission to graduation and beyond with this difficult task of raising our tuition fees, sometimes with our families having or going through a very difficult time? Today, that's what we will be talking about, empowering you to be able to seek support to aid in your financial journey, even as you do your education. You're welcome. So what's our purpose for the session today? It's to inspire you, to equip you, our students, to seek educational support through your church, through your family, and through the community at large. The key message today is that financial need should never stop your dreams. Effort, respect, and the right guidance opens doors. So, I have had on different occasions where students have shared how scholarships, bursaries have enabled them to sail through their education without much strain on the students and also on the family. And so that's what we want to inspire you to do, that you seek support from your family, from your community, from your church, from your relatives and friends, and you're going to realize that God may just provide a way for you to make it through your education without financial stress. And so recognize the power of community support today. What are the types of support available? We have the church, what we want to call the Ecclesia, local and denominational bursaries, mission-based scholarships, and many other ways of getting funding through the church or the Ecclesia. Also through the community, you have NGOs, you have local leaders, constituency bursaries. These are areas you can target. Family and relatives is also another type of support. Extended family and mentorship-based contribution. We also have institutional, internal scholarships, discounts, and work study programs. A reflection here. Who in your circle could help you continue your education? List them down. 1, 2, 3. Who in your circle could help you continue your education? What's the power of a polished approach? Why are we investing time in making sure that you have a polished approach to the supporters? It matters because a respectful and well-prepared appeal increases your chances of success. Some of the tips that we have: be polite and honest as you approach your sponsors. Communicate clearly and professionally. Show gratitude and responsibility. Share your vision as well. How education helps you impact your community. Share your goals with the sponsor. Share your goals with the donor. Share your goals with the support group. Let them know what you seek to do with the bachelor's degree that you will get, with the master's degree that you will get, with the certificate or diploma that you will get. Let them know what you're planning to do to impact your community, sharing your vision. And so, practice makes perfect. I would like you to practice with someone who's with you, how you can approach a donor, how you can approach a relative in a polite manner, in a confident manner, and in a way that will make the other person support you. You have to focus on these 3 things: clarity, respect, and confidence. Here then, we introduce the Financial Aid Toolkit. This is what I'm bringing to you today from the Financial Aid Counselor's Office. We call it a Financial Aid toolkit. What's inside our toolkit? Now, inside our toolkit, we have an appeal letter, we have an institutional letter, we have a budget plan template, which is an invoice, okay, for your student's tuition fee that comes from the finance office. And we also have a gratitude letter sample. This is a thank you note for those that support you, and even for those who do not support you but give you their time, they gave you an ear. We also say thank you. We have to be grateful. And so what does the appeal letter contain? This is a letter that you have written with the help of the Financial Aid Counselor's Office to make sure that you present yourself professionally. This letter is on the letterhead of the university, and so it carries a lot of weight. We also have the institutional letter. This is the institution writing a letter to say that yes, we know this student. They are a hard-working student. They purpose to do well in their studies. They need assistance. And so the institution is also backing you up when it comes to seeking for support. We have a budget plan where we get the information that we need from the finance office about your tuition balance, what it is that you need to cover for your tuition fees. And then we have a thank you note, or what we call a gratitude letter, to say thank you for your donations. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for listening to us and giving us your time. Okay, and so how do you use this financial aid kit? One, I'd encourage you to identify, even as we are speaking, identify 3 potential supporters. Then the Financial Aid Counselor's Office will help you customize your appeal letter. And then we are going to review it together. And then we are going to deliver it respectfully. This is your bit. And then we are going to follow up with gratitude. What's an example of respectful language, for example? You can approach your sponsor and say, I'm sincerely grateful for your time and consideration. Your support will go a long way in helping me continue my education and serve my community with excellence. Respectful language is key. What are some of the sample organizations to approach, for example? In one of our sessions, I realized that most of our students are comfortable, or it's more open for them to reach their family. It's more open for them to reach the community, and also the church as well. And so churches are one of the places that we would encourage you, our students, to approach. Approach your church leaders, approach members that you may know are able to support you. They can even connect you or give you networks to people who can support you. Other sample organizations will be community funds, constituency bursaries, ward bursaries in your area. And then we also have foundations that you might know a foundation in your area that is supporting needy students. Feel free to approach them. We also have NGOs that you can approach in your area, and in the area where the school is, where we are, you can also approach non-governmental organizations. What is my role as the financial aid counselor? This is what I will do. I will help you refine and polish your appeal letter. I will also mentor you through follow-up and accountability. I will also nominate diligent students who have gone through this before, have shared their stories with me, and they can help you source for scholarship and discounts even in the areas of your community and where our school is. I will also help track progress and celebrate your wins. In other words, this is a journey that we are working together. So remember, you are not doing this alone. Effort meets opportunity here. Are you willing to put in the effort? Because the Financial Aid Counselor's Office is willing to go an extra mile to work with you and help you seek and source for funds that will aid in your education journey. A quote that I want to share with you, our students: when you take initiative, you invite opportunity. And so your next 3 steps right now should be: write 3 potential sponsors this week. Just 3. And then come and source for your letters from our office. I will prepare them for you. Let's look at them together. Let's review them together, ready for submission. And then join follow-up mentorship sessions. Once we begin to work together, I can organize mentorship sessions that are going to help you through this journey. Yes, we are going to also recognize your efforts. And so with time, we will be able to see the students who have consistently made an effort to seek financial support. And we are going to use this to maybe open up some peer mentorship spaces where you can mentor others. God willing, this can open door for special discounts, even scholarships and mentorship opportunities. So this is actually an opportunity for growth. Yes, we are seeking support, but at the time you're seeking support, you are also growing and developing in other areas. A closing reflection. I have a question for you. What will you do differently after today to secure your education? Will you sit back and say, my parents cannot raise the fee, my guardian cannot raise the fee, and so my education is in jeopardy? What I want to encourage you is that you can do something about it. And that is the journey I have introduced you to. A final message is: together we are empowering minds and transforming lives. Thank you for your time.